The season is still so young, but Greg, how much do these teams know each other at this point of the year?
Kevin, you're still learning the new plays and terminology and possibly teammates. The first few weeks are huge for the chemistry and trust of the team, and the foundation that's been set all season long.
Now here's Villanueva. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McDaniel. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Now here is Carter. Last game we saw him score 32. Lets a floater go, and it's Jones laying it in.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
And it's Livingston with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Carter. This one for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's McDaniel, defended by Carter. Three-pointer. McDaniel, no good. Villanueva against Harrington. And here's Livingston. Burks with the double team. Livingston finds Okafor. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
And here's Burks. He had 10 points in the win against the Bobcats in Charlotte. McDaniel, the pass to Burks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Livingston. Carter with the 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Carter's got 6.
Love the mindset of Carter. You sink a 3 on his squad, he's coming back at you.
Here's McDaniel, defended by Carter. Burks dishes to Jones. Back to Burks. Harrington with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime-time shooter when he gets it going. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. McDaniel, the pass to Burks. From the top of the key, he gets that one. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Another shot, Okafor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 5. Here's McDaniel. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Great vision and the pass on point.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Bobcats. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
And it's Okafor missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
To the middle. Villanueva inside, defended by Carter. Shot by Villanueva, no good. The Bobcats with the lead. And it's Carter penetrating. McDaniel grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
On the basket by Jones.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Livingston. Nothing on the board. Carter outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Burks looking around. Pass to Villanueva. Here's McDaniel. 26 points for him last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Now here's Livingston. Carter with it. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Wright. Nice touch. And the shot from close range.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
The Hawks trail by 4. It's Jones on the wing. He's guarded by Harrington. He was all alone on that one. McDaniel's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Bobcats call time here. He's checked in for Charlotte.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones.
and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, here's Burks. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Jones from outside. And it's Ford with the rebound. Here now, the Clippers. Pass to Oden. Here's the three. And Jones pulls it down. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Hawks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Burks against Ford. To the paint. Here's Maggette. Rebounded by E.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here is Maggette. Defense is right there. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. This season is only just barely underway, Clark. Think we're off to a promising start?
I do, Kevin. I mean, it's always fun this time of year as teams work to establish themselves, to build cohesion. And it's nice to see how they progress during the course of what is a long season.
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Burks against Maggette. Burks the pass to Jones. Here's McDaniel. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Traps in the tray.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Burks against Ford. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's McDaniel. Jones for 3, and Oden pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Ford against Burks. Now, here is Maggette. He's covered closely, and that one, good. Maggette's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Corey Maggette able to put a nice stroke on that mid-range jump shot.
Jones, no one around him. From beyond the arc, and then some.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, for the Hawks, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
To the left wing. Here's McDaniel. Boy, that win against the Bobcats, he's another guy who really showed up to play. With the ball, Jones covering. Here's Serbiak. They get it again. Tries again. Shot by Oden is no good. The Hawks leading. Here's McDaniel. A three-pointer off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Burks with the double team. Takes a three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, how about the range there from Zerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Jones the pass to Burks. It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Zerbiak. Let's go. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And you always like to see that spark offensively.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Burks against Ford. Oden with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Maggette. Now here is Ford. Burks pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Clippers trail by 3. Now Ford. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Barbosa's checked in.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 19 points a game. 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Greg Oden. Jones the pass to McDaniel. Over Barbosa. McDaniel, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Ford passes to Oden. And here is Zerbiak. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Stolen by Barbosa. With the floater. Offensive rebound. To the left side wing. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Ford's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Into the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And good that time.
Such a fast player. Barbosa gets the ball, and in just a moment, it seems like his shot is already through the net.
Here's McDaniel. He has 7 from the arc. Rebounded by Corey Maggette. Pass to Ford. Inside. Shots good from Oden. And the Clippers lead by 2.
A great work down low by Oden, using his size to his advantage.
Jones gets for 2, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jones has got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here is Ford. Pass to Oden. Here's Ford. Lock at 6. Here's Serbiak. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
McDaniel, the pass to Jones. Burks with it. Jones up top over Serbiak. Jones, no luck. LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight for the Hawks. McGee, he's checked in for Gian Leon. Martin comes in for Jones. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for McDaniel. And the Clippers with a change here too. Hudson's checked in. Here's Serbiak. 6 points for him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 8 points for him.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
Jones kicks to McGee. And stolen by Oden. And now running up the court. Barbosa pushing it up. Basket counts. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Barbosa's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Gordon over to help. Here's Serbiak. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
McGetty outside. From about 19 feet. Rebound by the Hawks. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Jones finishing it off.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Hudson. Still without a basket. Pass to Barbosa to stop the run. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the three-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
Now Gordon. High post try. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Corey Maggette on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. And here's Burks. He has 5. Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Now here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Atlanta. Ford passes to Barbosa. Ford with the ball. And Jones sends it back. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Good. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now, here is Ford. Unloads from 9. Atlanta with the rebound. Jones has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over Ford. And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Barbosa's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Jones. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ford kicks to Hudson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Ford. And again, unable to change momentum here.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Jones, the pass to Gordon. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Hudson against Gordon, and the Clippers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Atlanta making a switch here. He's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Wallace is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the foul called on Ben Gordon. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Hudson dishes to Ford. Picked by Pachulia from about 19 feet. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ford.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Atlanta.
Now here's Jones. A 17-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Hawks, #1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Pachulia. He has yet to score. A nice shot by Hudson.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
The Hawks leading by 13. Jones drives in over Hudson. Jones, no luck. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ford passes to Maggette. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Hudson. Rebound by the Hawks. Kicks it out to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 13. Now Ford. He's got 6. Corey Maggette on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's Maggette. And Jones pulls it down. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Pass to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Jones. Over Maggette. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jones has got 10 points in the quarter.
monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Maggette outside. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Hudson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about the feed from Maggette? Great timing on that handoff.
Gordon, the pass to Jones. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.